Are tiny channels now doomed? I am in the process of relaunching my YouTube channel with the specific objective of aiming to of monetizing my YouTube channel. And I had 10 in the bank, 10 videos pre-recorded, ready to be scheduled and launched. And then YouTube comes out with an announcement saying that they have doubled the watch hours requirements for long form video. So for those of you who don't know, starting February 1st, 2027, YouTube has doubled their requirements to to reach monetization through the YouTube partnership program. So for long form, that requirement went from 4,000 to 8,000 watch hours. You still only need 1,000 subscribers. And for short form, the watch hour requirement went from 10 million to 20 million in a 90-day span. For the watch hours for long form, if I didn't say it already, you have a year to do that. However, this is the third time that I have relaunched my YouTube channel. And I just turned 50. I have just decided to retire early and start a YouTube channel. And now I'm like, what? Did they really? They changed the goalposts? And so I'm kind of reacting to this. So I have been still recording videos, still putting more in the bank to get scheduled. But now I've been listening to Nate Black, who I've taken the Income School course with him to learn how to do YouTube. I'm in Video Ranking Academy with Sean Cannell, so I've been listening to him. I just finished listening to a video with Nick Nimmin, and then of course Roberta Blake, who's like been around the YouTube space for like so long and has seen all these changes roll out. But I do think that with the amount of effort I've put in previously in my YouTube channel, I've learned a lot. I've learned about how to do thumbnails and subject lines and descriptions and that kind of thing. And then now that we have AI, and I think AI is one of the reasons for these changes in these requirements, but I think that now that we have AI, it's like, okay, for me as a single mom over 50 with brain fog from like all the perimenopause, menopause, hormonal changes, AI, what it's done for me is just taken out the decision fatigue. It's still my own content, it's still my own ideas, but I have conversations with it and it helps me make really quick decisions so that I can produce content faster. And that's essentially what I've been doing. So it's been helping with my outlines, but it's helping me with my outlines based on content that I've already produced, books that I've already written, previous blog posts that I've already done. Like, it's my authentic voice, but it's helping me draw it out and put it into clear outlines so that I can produce videos faster. And that was one of the reasons why I decided in this relaunch that I was going to go relaunch my business using YouTube as my main anchor. But I'm doing it differently this time, where I'm not just setting my channel up to teach business coaching frameworks for my clients or using it as an educational tool, but I'm not that it's not going to be educational, but I'm mainly here reorienting my channel with the right kind of content and the right thumbnails and hooks so that I can become monetized. And so then they change the goalpost and they change it from 4,000 watch hours to 8,000 watch hours. And I am a tiny channel. I am a tiny creator. I'm tiny. Like, when I hear people talk about, I'm a small creator, they're like, yeah, I'm under 100K subscribers. I'm under 100 subscribers right now. And I have hopes and dreams. And I've always wanted to do this. And so as the time of recording this, it is August 2026. I have until, if I really want to do this, I have until February 1st, 2027 to meet the monetization requirements of 4,000 watch hours. Otherwise, I am going toward the 8,000. And quite frankly, I haven't figured out the 4,000. And so I'm listening to the YouTubers, the course creators for YouTube, like Nick Nimmin and Roberta Blake and Sean Cannell and Nate Black and gosh, who's another one? There's Dan the Creator. I just listened to a Darren. She's one of the females of this. By the way, we need more females teaching YouTube, you guys. Anyways, just finished listening to them, and there's different perspectives. Darren, the one female person that I actually listened to, and I should probably listen to more, she was talking about how what YouTube is trying to do is like encourage more binging, I suppose, because there's more people on YouTube than ever these days. And to that point, other like Sean Cannell and Roberta Blake is saying, well, YouTube has so many more viewers that it should be achievable to achieve those 8,000 watch hours. But then I'm also hearing that it's going to favor already established channels and larger channels that are able to, that already have the subscribers and are able to get those 8,000 watch hours. So I don't want to go into this feeling like there's a sense of doom. There is a lower tier where if you have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, you still get access to all the other monetization benefits like memberships and fan funding. And I'm not even going to pretend to know that I know the details of all of that, because I have had this YouTube AdSense monetization program on the brain, and it's something that I've wanted to achieve for quite a long time. But if you've been watching my other videos on this channel, you'll know that I have been through some really hard seasons, and I've had to stop and start for very legitimate reasons, for things that have demanded my full attention, and it's pulled me away from my ambition around monetizing a YouTube channel. The other reason I like YouTube, and so here's the deal, this doesn't mean that I'm going to quit, okay? But I am concerned whether tiny channels are doomed, and if I'm going to go forward between now and December, January to hustle hard, because I'm going to have to hustle hard now, and that's not my style. I'm a business coach that teaches women to create a simple business and a life that they love by finding daily consistent actions. And maybe for me, hustling hard means I'm going to be putting my other coaching programs aside and dedicating my time to delivering free content on YouTube. And I'm okay with that if that's what I need to do to reach this goal, because the last thing I want to do is burn out. But I'm also like, oh my gosh, what does this mean in terms of like the volume requirements that I need to work toward, like, or do? Like, now I'm understanding, instead of that one video per week cadence, I might have to do 2 videos per week cadence. And then I need to do shorts, because shorts is a really great funnel to get subscribers for my long form content, even though long form content is my main thing. So I'm just, I don't know exactly what it means. However, I will go back to my basics of why I keep getting drawn toward YouTube as opposed to, and to build my business coaching business on YouTube. Because if I go and build my business on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, in order to succeed on TikTok and Instagram, my understanding is that volume matters, and it is the 3 to 5 reels a day. Of course, quality matters, but it is 3 to 5 reels a day, and which I have done before, and I've boosted up my following in those platforms. However, what my lesson learned is that those pieces are fleeting. So you can post a 15-minute reel or a 15-second reel or a 30-second reel or like a minute, or now like I think you can do up to 10 minutes on TikTok, but those pieces of content come and they get shown and then they go. And with YouTube, you create an asset that lasts you a really long time and that you can revisit over and over again. So I have actually unlisted a lot of my old coaching teachings. So for example, I have how to start a business coaching business, and that has gotten me a lot of views. However, in order to monetize, I am choosing to talk about starting over at 50, retiring early at 50, and following your purpose and passion, or addressing the people that have retired but feel that they're not done yet. So that is my niche in this. And so if you are around my age of 50 plus or late 40s or whatnot, and you're wondering if it's too late to start a YouTube channel, I think I have the same question for you. So, but if you want to do it, because now's the time before February 1st, to just go for it. And I mean, whatever comes, if you only get to that 1,000 watch hours, you only get to that 1,000 watch hours, but at least you started and you went toward that. And so all I can say is this right now: why can we work together? Like, do you want to come along with me on this journey? Because I'm going to go for it, and I am going for the 4,000 watch hours. Now, I may not reach it because I'm a tiny channel. Like, I am literally legit a tiny channel right now. I may not reach it, but it will get me somewhere. So I'm going for the sky. No, I'm going for the stars, and I might get to the clouds, and that's going to be okay if that's what I do. But I would rather go for the 4,000 watch hours and get grandfathered into the current YouTube partnership program versus wait and not do anything because I'm feeling defeated, and then eventually say, I really want to do this, and then have to get the 8,000 watch hours. Now, to maintain your watch hours, apparently, and you please check these facts, but this is what I'm understanding so far, is that after you qualify for the YouTube partnership program, you only have to get 1,000 subscribers, or not 1,000 subscribers, sorry, 1,000 watch hours in order to stay active in the partnership program. And then you have to upload a certain amount of videos. I believe it's 3 videos within 90 days. Don't quote me on that. But you do need to stay active in your channel. But it is also very different than having to go hard at the beginning, reach your 1,000 subscribers quite quickly, and then reach those 8,000 watch hours or even a 4,000 watch hours. So follow me, subscribe. Let's help each other out. Comment below, tell me how you're feeling as a tiny creator. Tell me what because we could also sell other things on YouTube. It doesn't have to be through the AdSense, but if you are selling something else, if you have another program, a membership or whatnot, let me know in the comments. Let's share it here and let's help each other out, and yeah, and watch my journey. See if I can do it, you can do it. So let's go, let's do this.